Alright guys, welcome back to part 4 on the Peugeot 208. So basically it's been about 2 days since I last showed you this, and I've just let the lacquer dry, and obviously we had all them weird marks along it, and literally all I've done, I've spent about 10 minutes. I sanded it down with some 3000 grit sandpaper. Just this stuff here. So I sanded it down with that. Just a little like sand kind of like buff. And then all I've done is use some of this polish on my little polisher. And I mean, if you look at that, there's literally none of them marks in it anymore. Up there was quite bad. So it probably needs another little polish, but I just wanted to give it a little quick one just to see if anything happened, and well, it looks perfect now, so hoping that it matches. It looks right, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Yeah, maybe I can paint, but I don't know, like yeah, there's a couple little imperfections in it, and I think it's got quite a bit of orange peel, but apart from that, it's shiny and that, so it looks good. So what I'm going to do now is, I've got this old one's got this bracket on it, so I'm going to have to try and, I think it's riveted in, so take this bracket off and put it on here, and then I'm going to put the wing on the car, and I can start putting the front back together. So happy days, I'm buzzing with that. Yeah, sweet. Alright then, so I will unrivet that, rivet it to there, and then get this wing attached. Alright, so the wing's all on now, screwed it up. It's looking pretty good, that line. Obviously this is bent though, the door, so I'm going to try and take all this out, but yeah, I think the wing needs another polish because it's looking a bit, I don't know, it's looking a little off. Apart from that, it's spot on though. Yeah, I'm going to smack these headlights in now though. Well, put them in nice and gently. Just put this one in, just sitting there. Screw up there and the screw there, then underneath here. So get this one in as well. Then here's the bumper. I would put it on time lapse, but it's raining and don't want to get the camera all wet, so quickly shove that one in and get these two bolted up and then come back. Alright, so I've got the headlights in. Bolt up top here, bolt there, just down the side. So that's that one in. Same goes on this one. Yeah, I've plugged that one in. I need to plug that one in actually. Yeah, we'll just pop the bonnet on, bumper on, and hopefully it looks right. Just waiting on the bonnet still though, so. But yeah, I can hopefully get all this up and running. I still need a horn as well actually. I need to get that sorted. But yeah, see what it looks like with the bumper on. Alright, it's been a couple of days, but I've got the bonnet on now. I did that the other day. Just test fitting it really, just to see what it looks like. See the gaps are alright. It's all fine around here. That's all up, and it's not all connected, but there's little clips it sits into on here. So that's all sorted. But it's a bit of a gap there, so needs a little adjusting. That's sitting fine, so that's good. And got the bonnet, so yeah, I'll be by myself, so I'll be struggling to put that on in a second. Probably put you on time lapse so you can see that. Yeah, I also had the locksmith out. Yeah, I had the locksmith out, but unfortunately he said the steering column is like locked, and there's like a little gearbox in here apparently somewhere, and basically he thinks it's like jammed and broken, so I'm gonna have to cut this off somehow and buy new locks for the car. Bit of annoyance, but it is what it is. So after I've fitted the bonnet, I'm gonna attempt to try and take this out and hopefully save the steering column, but just replace all these locks. So it's got the ignition barrel, door lock, driver's side, passenger side, and the petrol cap has got a lock on it as well, so I need to buy all them. But yeah, I'll set you this one time lapse and you can watch me try and take this bonnet off and put the new one on. Well, I was in the middle of putting it together and it's fucking damaged, so one thing after another, innit? Yeah, I might just try to fold it out for a minute and just see what it looks like so I can get it fitted, but I'll send some photos to them. For some reason they stuck a massive sticker on it, so hopefully that paint isn't damaged. The rest of the bonnet's fine now, but well, apart from the taping the fuck out of it. Yeah, alright. We'll just try and bend that corner out. I've took some photos to send to them, but we'll just try and bend that out and just get it fitted, see what it looks like. Because it's looking, I mean, I know it's not perfect at the moment, but it's looking like a car again.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
Alright, so I've got it on. I've bent it out a little bit, it looks a tiny bit better, but it's awful, so obviously the gaps aren't the best. I need to adjust it. I've been messing with it there, but it's taking its time, so looks a lot better though. I want to adjust it all up and make it look better. No idea what I'm doing about that yet. Took some photos and sent to them, but who knows what'll happen there. Yeah, I think if I get a little polish, I think that'll look just the same. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along nicely. I think I'm just going to leave that for a minute. Because I might need to send it back, so I'm not sure what's going on. Don't know where I'll get another one from, like, but yeah, I think I'll just move on to this lock barrel and try to figure that out. But yeah, it's looking good. It's just shame about that corner. Alright guys, good news. I've sorted out the lock barrel. Steering's working now. I'm probably just not going to go into detail how I fixed that. You know, just in case it's I don't know. I'm just not going to go into detail on that one, but it's fixed. And the steering lock still works, so that's all good. I took on a little drive then and everything's working sweet. So what I've been doing in the meantime is just put that, there's like a mat thing that goes like under there, so I've put that on. Put this back on and the mat under it as well. Just push it in. And then I've put the column back around the plastics back around the steering column. They're all screwed in and ready to go. And I have 3 screws left. so I need to figure out where they go. But yeah, everything's back together now on the inside. Oh, I tried clearing the airbags as well, but that didn't work, so it looks like I'm gonna have to send the old airbag ECU back and get that like sorted, and they'll like reset it for me, and I can put that back in. So that one they sent me isn't gonna work, so that's all right though, because all I need to do is take off this center console, and it's like one screw back here, and there's like 2 screws up here or something, so that should be quite quick and easy to do. But yeah, just need to get a windscreen now. Need to take the front bumper back off, put the wheel arches in, and there's other little bits I need to put in at the front, so I need to get on with all that. But yeah, the steering sorted, and the whole dash is back together now, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I'll get on with taking the front back off and try and line it all up and put the little bits back together that needs putting on and stuff. So right, I've took the bumper back off. I'm just going to put this little bit back on the bottom. It just goes like this basically. Do this one-handed. There we go. Just goes like that. Screw it into there and there, and it screws into the bottom of here. The horn is broken, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one of these, but that goes roughly like somewhere about there. But I need to order a new one of them. I'll put that bottom bit back on and the wheel liner back in. Right, so I've sorted out the bumper. Well, I've just pushed it in, but still need to screw it on everything, but gap's looking spot on. You see it all the way down to there. And this side, exact same to get here. I think it might be the wing. I mean, he's pushed up or something. Yeah, it's looking healthy, a lot better. I still need to attach the bumper and everything, but yeah. And obviously the bonnet's damaged, so I'm trying to sort that out with them on the phone at the moment, so yeah. But put that bottom bit on. Got this arch line out as well at the moment, so I could attach that, but I'm just going to leave it for a minute, figure out what's going on with the bonnet, and then I know all that can easily get put back together. Right, happy days. Right, I've got the car jacked up just so I can sort this bumper, get underneath it, attach everything together. Position of the headlight's better, so it should be all lined up now. I've just put this horn bracket on, so when the new horn comes, I can often just get underneath and just screw it in, get it off and take the whole bumper apart again. That's the lead for it there. I think they're for fog lights, but this one doesn't have fog lights, so yeah. Just gonna quickly put the bumper back on now and hopefully get all the screws in. There's 2 on there, 2 on there, a couple on the bottom. Put the wheel arches in, hopefully get it sorted. It's raining at the moment though, so probably give it 5, see if it chills out, and then hopefully get this front end completely finished, because I want it done, so we'll see. Right, got the wheel arches in, bumpers on, it's all attached, 2 bolts there, 2 on the other side, 2 on the top, and then there's 2 on the bottom as well, I think. Yeah, 2 on the bottom. Obviously the wheel arches, just these little plastic clips everywhere, and there's like 2 torque bits, one there, one over there. I haven't put that one in yet actually. That one needs to go in, but that one's been put in. Yeah, not bad. The bonnet and hood wings still need attached properly, so just get this umbrella. Yeah, it's all attached properly now. Just need to sort the hood out, but put that screw in. Nope, so I need to do that one as well, but yeah. I'm taking off the jacks now and trying to line this hood up. Yeah, it's looking good. Alright guys, it's looking spot on now. Apart from this gap, I just need to sort that out. Literally it. Lines around there, lovely. Around here is lovely. There's that little bit needs touching in. But got a new windscreen fitted, so it's all sorted now. Yeah. Look at that, beautiful. Just went on the airbag ECU, so I can quickly switch that over so there's no lights on the dash. I've got the horn, because the horn was broke, so I'm going to quickly sort that out. But yeah, it's spot on now. So I'll put them two things done, and then it'll be all sorted and ready to go. Alright, so this one's all sorted now. I've put the horn in and the airbag ECU, and it's pretty much finished. It's sorted all the front out and everything. The only thing left is the AC, but I've got to get that ungassed and then fit a new one and regassed, but I won't bother showing that because my girlfriend's ended up taking this one. So yeah, it ended up being quite a nice build. It wasn't too bad. Probably the most difficult thing was probably this dash, but yeah, it's looking good now and everything's sorted. I got it cleaned a little bit. Still needs another little going over, but most of the dog hair and stuff's out. The seats need a clean, but I'm gonna have to wait till it's a bit warmer to do that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little series on fixing it up, and there should be a video of the Seat Leon soon, so if you want to check that out, and subscribe so you can see that one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, just leave them down below, and I'll see you later.